What's up, y'all? We are back for another video, and this is the one that the people have been waiting for. We are finally doing my eyebrow tutorial. Period. The girls already know what I give. She's gonna be snatched every single time, baby. So let's hop right into the video. Okay, so before we get into this video, I just want to let everybody know that this is my eyebrow tutorial. This is not the industry standard. This is not the proper way to do it, if you want to say that. This is how I do my mother eyebrows, okay? Just follow along. Okay, so let's get into the products that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be going in with a lighter concealer for under my eye. For this, I'm going to be using the Loreal Infallible Concealer. It doesn't have to be the specific one that you use. Just make sure it's a little lighter than your skin tone if you're following my routine. This one is in the shade Toffee 405. I'll also be going in with a shade closer to my skin tone. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. I'll be using the KVD Beauty Super Brow Pomade in the shade Aubergine. Because I don't know if you can tell in this light, but my hair is like burgundy. Like, it's definitely burgundy. I'll be going in with the Morphe M173 brush. It's the buffer brush that I use to blend out the concealer. The Morphe M165 brush. This is like a small taper brush. An angle brush, as you can see. Small angle on it. I don't remember what this brush is. I feel like it's an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is, just by like the packaging and how it looks. If I find it, I'll leave it down in the description. I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush. This is like a smaller angle brush. I use this closer to the end. It has a spoolie on the end as well. And then lastly, I'll be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush. And this is like a flat brush. A flat definer brush. I think that's what they describe it as. So I'm going to zoom y'all in and we just going to get right to business. You feel me? Period. Alright, now that I got y'all zoomed in, the first thing that I like to do is... Hold on. Let's get into the skin, baby. Because she's giving. Wait a minute. I know that's right. Okay. First thing I like to do is take a spoolie and I like to brush my brow hairs up and out. Just so you can really see them. Make sure they're not like interlocked with one another. Brush them out so they're flat. And they look good. See that? Cute. Alright, next thing I do is I take the lighter concealer and I just use the doe foot applicator for this. I take this and I take my small brush and I just like cover the tip of it. And I just like go right in. Now what I like to do is I pull my mirror up and I go right underneath where the hair is. And I just follow that. And like normally people would like blend their concealer down here just to follow with the hair, but I like my brows to be like high into the sky. Like, I just like my brows to look super high. So I go into my hair and just cover the hair. And bring it out. Bring it out as far as like the last hair is. Then I'll start blending towards the front. And then I blend down. And that starts the shape of the brow. Like you can already see how how higher this one looks. You can already see how higher this one looks in comparison to this one. Like that's what I like to give. I like to give like, I call them bitchy brows because I don't do my makeup to look like nice and innocent. I want to look like that bitch. Like, duh. So yeah. I do that, then I just bring the concealer down. And this helps with like showing like the highlight of my brow when I like do my full face, because I don't do my brows in total. until I'm done. All I do is outline them first, and then I fill them in when my whole face is done. So that's how we do that. I'm about to go do the other eye and I'll be right back. Alright, I got the other eye done. So what I like to do is take my Morphe M173 brush. This is a small buffer brush. And I just buff out that concealer. Buff it out because that's the whole point of makeup, right? Is blending. Blending.
Do you blend it in? Do you blend it in?
Because girl, imagine just going out like this. A fool. A complete and total fool. We're going to keep blending that. And like, it won't be completely blended away, whatever it is. But you just don't want it to look like harsh. Because anybody got time for that. You feel me? And once again, this is the way that I do my eyebrows. This is not the industry standard. Don't call Norvina over at Anastasia Beverly Hills and tell her that this is how I do my eyebrows, because she gonna read me. This is how I do my shit, and I haven't gotten any complaints yet. And that's just that on that. Okay, cool. See how the shape is coming in already? I look crazy, y'all, but we gonna get there, trust me. Alright, so now we're going in with the KVD Super Brow Pomade in the shade Aubergine. And it's like literally this color. What I like to do, I take my Morphe M165 brush and I just go back and forth in the pomade. This is kind of old. I need a new one. KVD, send me some pomade, girl. What's the tea, niece? So I take it, I cover my brush in it, and I start in the beginning of my brow. Right where the concealer starts. And I just trace it. I get right underneath where I put the concealer at. See that? And I like pull it out to like the end of my eye. Like it can meet the end of my eye. Then I'll go to the top. This is kind of freehand because we don't have the concealer up there to guide us. But I feel like the more you do it, the better you'll be at it. So I take the concealer and I just go right on top of where the hairs are. And I follow that line. Start my arch. And bring it down. See that? And then start filling in towards the front. You can already see it coming in the form. It's just not filled in yet, so it's really not standing out like that. See that? So like I said before, I don't like to do like my eyebrows and then my face. I just fill them. I just outline them to get like an outline of how I want to look. You know what I'm saying? Then I put all my makeup on, all that goodness, and then I fill them in at the end. So I'm gonna go do the other eyebrow, do my face, and I'll be right back. And that'll be pretty much it, right? Wow, that was fast. Be right back, y'all. Don't go nowhere. So y'all were just gonna let me leave like that? I done missed the whole step. I'm happy I caught it before I even like did my full face. I like to do the top of my eyebrows with concealer as well. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon, like I just told y'all at the beginning. And I'm gonna do it the same way I did the Loreal concealer. Take it with the doe foot, cover it on my brush. Make sure it's covered and smothered in the blood of 16-hour concealer. And I start at like the middle of my brow. Hope y'all can see that. And I just shape it. Once you get like the tail done, then you straight. You can just do the front real quick. People trying to make doing your eyebrows so difficult. Like, girl, just keep practicing, babe. It's 3 steps. Like, it's 3 steps. Get that shape in. And just like that. Now you can see that the brow is already snatched and it's not even filled in. But the shape is there. You see the effect. It's given. So this time for real, I'm gonna go do the top of this brow, do my face, come back, and we're gonna fill them in, snatch them right on up, and we done. Be right back for real this time. Alright y'all, we are back and the face is pretty much done. I just gotta add my mascara, my lip liner, but I'm about to zoom y'all in because this is the point where I fill in my brows. So come a little closer and we about to get into some more things, period. Okay, bookies, y'all paying attention? So I'll go back in with that pomade and the first angle brush, tap it in there, and I start with the tail of the brow. And I just do strokes. Filling it in. This takes no time. Fill it in. See how quick that is? Fill it one in. You can redefine like the tail if you want it to be sharper or longer. And I'll go in some more and redefine the front. See that? Then fill that in some more, but don't go all the way up to the front. Boom. Let's do the other eye really quick. It's okay if you make them connect because we're going to go in at the end and clean it up too. So don't worry about that. That's that. Now we're about to go in and get this part together. Alright, so now I go in with the ABH number 12 brush. I do the same, but I really make sure that the product is on like the end of the brush. And I go in and I do hair-like strokes going straight up. And take your time with this if you're newer to this. Because if you go too fast, it could just look like one big blob. But you want it to look like hair strokes. See that? In comparison to this one, how this one just abruptly stops. Like right here. I got hair strokes here. You can like comb them up like with your actual hair. And it gives a more realistic effect. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And it's okay to add more product because it looks more realistic when some of the lines are darker than the other ones and some are lighter than the other ones. That's that. Now you see how we kind of have like a unibrow going on, like in the middle here. I take the brush that we use to conceal the top of the brow and I just lay it flat right in the middle And I just go up until I feel like there's enough space in between. Look at the snatch on that, girl. Period. Now I'm about to take a little bit of brow gel and run through it. And we're done. So I guess I can show y'all what eyebrow gel I'm using. I'm using the Morphe Brow Gel, the clear one. And it already has like a spoolie inside of it. So you just take it and you just comb your brush hairs up, or whichever direction you want to comb them in. If you want to make them look bushy, you can like do this with the brow gel. And at this point you can like fill in empty spots, add extra hairs, things like that. Other than that, this is my eyebrow tutorial. I'm about to add some mascara and some liner, maybe change my clothes, something like that, and I'll be right back to close out the video. Alright y'all, that's the end of this video. Thank y'all for watching the whole thing. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you followed this tutorial, make sure y'all tag me in the recreation of the Dion brows, baby. Let's see. Make sure y'all comment down or DM me something. Let me know what y'all want to see next. Follow me on all my socials. Instagram, it's Dion. Twitter, it's Dion with 2 N's. And TikTok, it's _Dion. And I'll see you bad bitches and little daddies in the next video. Bye, baddies and little daddies. That's what the girls be doing. Or that they do this. I hate this. Don't do this. I hate it. I'm out, y'all. Peace.